Good morning, Pisces. How are you? Pisces, don't forget to wash and work on your chakra, your throat, and your heart chakra. We got to open up that heart chakra, okay? Pisces, thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for all the people that has gotten private reading from me. I want to give you thanks for being on my channel. Thanks for being on this lifetime journey. Pisces, take whatever resonate, and also it can be reversed. However you think it fits, take it. It's different Pisces in different levels. Okay, so take it where it fits. Know that this is just a reading, okay, to guide you to where you're at in your life. Don't forget to take your salt baths. Put some rosemary in there. And meditate. Light a candle, light an incense, drink plenty of water, drink a lot of tea, open up that third eye, really ask your different archangels, Aruzel, to open up that spiritual door for you, to give you insight of the universe, spiritual, so you know how to handle what you're going through, or if you're on a level where you're not understanding what is happening to you around you with all the spirits, it opens it up. Michael to guide and protect you, okay? You have different angels that you can call on, and they will come. If you ask them for help, you will open up that door. But you need to, so that you can be guidance, so that you can know everything you're going through, and that it'll be better for you if you don't understand, and your gut is telling you, and your instincts is telling you different things, and you're kind of confused. Maybe you seeing different signs that you just don't know which way to go. But if you ask, you're going to receive it. Okay, open up that door. Don't be afraid to open it up. You'll know the difference. Just remember that. Also, you have archangels are archangels. They're sitting there on top. You have angels, and you got to remember that the universe that we live in, this world has the good and the bad. And people die all the time. So don't forget that. When you see feeling like, something ain't right, or, these spirits are, pulling at you and you don't know. You got the good and the bad. It's like the shadow side of yourself. You got the good shadow and you got the bad shadow. Just remember that. Remember it. For those who are really experience these spiritual, sights of in your life, and this journey that you're taking is open up them doors that, a lot of people are not born with it. But if you are born with this gift, and you see and you feel and your ears hurt, or you hear this ringing in your ears, or things is happening to you that is not normal, it's a door that's going to open up. But you got to remember, it's always the good and the bad with that door. Don't let nobody tell you that it's all good things on that other side, because it's not. It's the good and the bad. You're learning, and if you're going to learn right. Go into studying your chakra, studying where you at in your life. It's so important that you study, because that's going to open up the doors to what you want to be, and then you have some type of understanding where you're at, okay, and what you need to study, and what are angels you need to call on. All right, so, and I'm saying this because I've been through a lot. This journey wasn't an easy journey for me. It was very hard for me. I didn't understand, and I didn't want to accept it. Okay, so once I accepted, I started seeing things in a different way. But everything wasn't peaches and cream going through this spiritual journey. And that's why I want you to know. It's always the dark and it's always the light. And it's which way you take it and how you can control your spirits. Okay? And I'm talking about spirits. I'm not talking about archangels. I'm talking about spirits. Because once you open this, you got to remember you got ancestors, and they all not good. They all don't want the best for you. They all been through just what you've been through. And that's why, because you're going into this cycle path in your life that's been generating for years and centuries and been coming through your ancestors. And that's why you see your parents go through so much. Okay? So remember that. When you tap into that world, you feel like you got that gift. When you go through it, you're going to have to know how to pick what is right for you and how to deal with these spirits that sometimes try to take over you that are not good. Okay? And sometimes it tells you that you have someone to come in your life like it happened to me. I thought that, all this time that I was going through so much in my life, I thought that it was some weird stuff going on, but for years, I'm talking about years, come to find out that this one particular person that came into my life, that was that nug that I have, and that was the greatest lessons that taught me many, many of lessons. But also, I came out to learn many of lessons, and that's where I'm at today. Because that particular person had to come in. And after he came in, it seems like everything changed. And I mean everything I was going through in the spiritual world changed. Okay? And I was thinking about this person, and it's weird, and I'm not talking about literally thinking about him, but going through this spiritual situation in my life that I couldn't even figure it out. It was the scariest thing. And it seemed like when that person came in my door, it seemed like from that day my life changed. And I thought it was going to be for the good, which it was at the beginning. And it was only for the first year that it was good. And then all hell broke loose. And boy, it was a fight against the devil. It was a lesson that I had to learn. It was me against the devil. Okay? And that was some real shit. I'm not talking about, it just happened. No, it was really happening to me. And this person wasn't even in the picture. I had left this person many years ago. I wasn't even thinking about this person. But it seemed like once he walked in my door, things started becoming better. But then it made this turn that it went crazy. And it went crazy for a long time. And I'm telling you, this is the best I ever felt in my life. But I felt like he came in my life to show me. Because it seemed like when he came in, things started getting better as far as spiritual, where I was at in my life. Where I felt these spirits was being crazy with me. But now I see it like he was all of that crazy energy that I didn't even know that was around me. And it was like when he came in, it's like, did he soak it in and he made it crazy and he left it in? And when he left out of my life, it seemed like everything went with him. But it took me levels to get this out. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, where you at in your life? It's crazy, but mine was this spiritual journey that I was on, and it was crazy. It was this man that was so bizarre to me. And it wasn't even real. It was like, it was crazy. And that's all I'm going to tell you. It was like, it was so toxic. And it was like the devil was pulling every which way. I don't know why I'm saying this to you today, but that's exactly where I was. It was crazy. I'm just so glad that I'm over it. And then I look at this very serious. I don't play when it comes to stuff like this. I take it very serious because when I went through, it don't make any sense. And I can literally tell you, if I bring people that was in my life, and I'm telling them what I was going through way before you two, way before any of this, and they tell you what I went through, and they tell you my story, it was devastating to me. It was like a narcissist in my life. And it was just draining me. But it was just before he even walked in the door. It was like he always lived around me in the spirit. You know, it was like, it was more than just being a soulmate or this soul connection. It was so much more. It was in a bigger level than this. It was crazy. And I'm so glad that this person is nowhere around me anymore. And it's no more in my life. I'm so glad that it's over, because it was like a weight lifted. And now I can see, but I can tell you, it was a journey of hell, of living hell. And this thing went on for 28 years, and I didn't even meet him after the 28 years. I just met him again 2 years ago, and it was real crazy. Real crazy. I can't even explain how crazy it was. But when I start opening the Zoom, I'm going to have this particular person that's been in my life and has been a friend she's been a lifetime friend to me. And she's going to literally tell y'all the story, how crazy it was. And I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but I'm talking to somebody in here it was bizarre. I started with doing my reading. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get there, but maybe somebody needed to hear it. Or maybe I just needed to burst this out. I thank you, spirits. Thank you for letting me share that, because somebody is trying to just tell me that somebody was in that same predicament that I was in, and it was all right. And I'm telling you, some people are born with this spiritual gift that it's not to be played with. It's to respect it. And if you don't know what you at in your life, you better study yourself, because it can take you to a level where you can't even talk about it. Okay? So Pisces, remember with this reading, whatever applies, and it may be the other person that you're dealing with, or might, I don't know, fit it where it fits. And if it don't fit, that nub don't fit, that knob, let it go. Let it go. Okay? If none of it fits you, let it go. Watch tomorrow, or watch some other time, another, video, or somebody else's video. Okay? But never leave me, because I love you. All right? Here we go. Pisces, I talk to the spirits, and my spirits are on around me very, very tight this morning. Very, very. I can feel it. It's going to be very serious reading this morning, honey. You got the 9 of Wands, and I don't know, but I shuffle the hell out of these cards. I don't know why they keep popping up. The 9 of Wands, these cards. Come on, Spirit, talk to me. Talk to me, Spirit. Talk to me, honey. I'm going to shuffle this one more time in another way and see if I can maybe see something. Come on, spirits, talk to me. There's something you want to tell me today. And you got me talking about stuff that ain't got... You done took me to a personal level here, honey. Come on, spirits. What's going on? Talk to me. It's getting real, real personal now. So you got the 9 of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Here you go, this craziness. You got the Sword, the 5 of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You got the 8 of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Huh? Where's my pentacles, honey? You got the Three of Swords. Again, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, Pisces. Ooh, come on, spirits. Y'all getting deep now. I don't know what's going on, but the spirits are waving, honey. They got a lot to say, and I don't know what it is. Spirits, talk to me. What is it? You got me nugged up this morning. You have a lot to say, spirits. Talk to me, spirits. Here we go. Push beyond your own persevere limitations and remain open and trust as you do. Okay? Determinations. I feel like I'm telling you that it's like a final push to something. I feel like something is coming, and it's that final push that you needed. It's like this motivation. It's like this motivation in the time of a difficult station that you in, situation, okay? It says, don't give up now. Why do you want to give up now? I got to clean my glasses. Why do you want to give up now, Pisces? Like you've been through it, and I don't know why I told you my story, but that story is for somebody. Why do you want to give up now? That's much better. I can see. Why do you want to give up now? When you come so far. When I know you come far, because I've been there with you. Yep. Pisces, just look at it. Look at this picture real good. It's like you almost there. You can't give up. Everything is just around the corner for you. Success. Something may surface that threatens you. Threatens your feelings, your security, your achievement. It's important to remember how far you come. Don't look at this situation that you've been through as a failure. Look at it as everything is so close to you. You're feeling it. You're seeing it. Don't look at all of this that you've been through as a failure. Don't feel like you was the cause of anything, because you wasn't. You gotta look at the bigger picture. Things happen because it's like you waiting on this. You know it's coming. You're looking at that horizon. You looking up. That stick is on fire, baby. You sitting there and you know what you know. You may feel right now. You may feel like, you got a lot to think about, but I don't. I just feel like I see like you always got to think about what you've been through today. Tomorrow is going to be better. And if you start thinking like that and you start putting positive things in your head, then things is going to work out. And I'm not going to say it's going to, it's got to work out for you. Just start saying the words got to. I know it is. Don't let nothing hold you back in your thoughts. Beat that thought. Fight that thought with everything you got so that you can come out on a better you. Because you know that like I keep telling you, and I don't even know why I said this, but it's so weird. But you know that we all have this shadow side. And it's the good and the bad in us. And it's how you think about your situations. Because Some people can come out of situations and come out of it like that. And then there's other people that take forever to get out of a situation. And it's because you're not thinking of all the good things. It's almost like you thinking of all the negative shit and they just have you stuck there. Because you don't want to move from it, because it's almost like you're so used to it that it's becoming a part of you. And I think that you're looking at a better you and this brighter you that's coming. And that every day it's a new day. Every day when you go to bed, it's a new you. Right? That's why when people are in the military, right? And this is serious. When people in the military and they live there and they've been there 3 years, 4 years, whatever, right? I would say after the first year, they start noticing that they can't talk to nothing about their friends out here because they got to live a world. They have decided that I need to live that world and not this world because it's two different worlds. You can't be out here telling somebody what you did with them yesterday or the day before because you can't. Because now you starting to live, only thing you can tell them is about the past of what you did with them in the past. You can't tell them about the future because it ain't no future with you out in this real world. You live in that military world. It's almost like you're locked up back there. You only know the people that you're back there with, so it becomes another world of you. You have two worlds. You got that world and then you got the real world that you disconnected to. So what I'm saying to you is, disconnect yourself from things, from the world that don't even matter, and take the world that you're living in right now, which is a whole new world. Disconnect to that and act like you're so far from it you can't even see it. And that you have nothing to talk about that because there's nothing else there to talk about. And look at the brighter side, that there's something new that's coming and that you know is new because it's a new day. You're thinking, positive. You're looking at something that's coming your way. You know it's coming. And it's around the corner, but you got to know it. And you got to believe it. Okay? Because I'm seeing here, and you got a lot of swords. That means you up in here, honey. You letting this take over you. Because here yeah, I got this little thing going in and out of me. Same, okay? But I know I can move from it. But it's telling me, and I know I'm here, but I also got this pecking at me. It may not be a good peck. I mean, somewhere where you're stuck in your thoughts, but it's that peck that takes you there every now and then. And I do feel, Pisces, and I'm literally feeling this. Because almost like my spirits, and I told you this story, it's like it's telling me that a lot of y'all are letting this thing play these little tricks in your head and making you feel like you can always go to that part where it's not serving you, but you know you coming out of it and you know you out of it, but it's still playing these little games in your little head. And both of these cards are saying things is coming around the corner. It's coming. Okay? It is coming because it's pushing you. It's pushing you beyond your own perceive of what you see. And it's telling you, it's pushing you to way farther than what you can see. But it's telling you that it's right here. You seeing it. You seeing it. You got that fire inside of you that's burning. And you want it. But you seeing it. Okay, you seeing it because it's pushing you there. And you trusting to do it. Right? You're pushing yourself. And then you know that you come to it, but for some reason, sometimes you still go into this little thing in your head, and it just reminds you of where you've been at. And sometimes I learn from myself not to ever go back, because when I go back, it's taking me to, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to claim it. I don't even want to know about it. I just want it to be over, and I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't want to meet people and talk about it, because it's really nothing to talk about. And I talk to y'all because you are me and I'm you. And I know you understand me because we've both been there. Okay? But in here, you have people to support you like me. You have other people to support you like your family, your friends. You know, we're not really close with our family. A lot of us are not. A lot of Pisces are not. And if you are, God bless you. And I always, when I hear people tell me how close they are to their mom and father, I am really so happy, because I never really had that. You understand? So, you support from others, support from others, and they support you. If you support them, they're going to support you. It's how you handle it. It's like, I feel like, it's like this. When you support me, I support you. I go 100 for you. Please go 100 for me. You understand? And we rise together, you know? It's like, I want everything for you. And I want you to be on a whole nother level with yourself. Okay? I don't want you to feel confused. Okay? With, like, you feel like you got this challenge. Like, I feel like people are trying to, like me, I'm trying to push you to exceed, because I know you can. I'm trying to push you out of these little thoughts that you have, and making it clear to you on where you need to be. You understand? Because I know that you can do this. Because I feel like sometimes you get into this brainstorm that you can't shake it off. And it's like when it's a hurricane, it rains. And when it rains, and it's windy and all that. And I feel like sometimes you get into that, and it's like, you got to shake it off, baby. You can shake it off. Take a walk. Drink water. Breathe. Meditate. You know, you got to level up where you're at, baby. Got to level up where you're at. You got to come out of this. And it's funny because this little thing is pushing you, and it's a good thing. It could be a good thing because it's pushing you to see this. All of these thoughts is pushing you to grow, honey. Because, you got the Eight of Cups, and I don't know, I picked this card up yesterday. But you got the Eight of Cups, which, okay, you're walking away from all of this. You're walking away from negativity, and you choose yourself. And it's self-rebelliance, love, okay? Letting go. And again, all of your cards are telling you to let go and release. Release it. That things that no longer serve you, okay? Move on from being stuck in this energy, walking away, leaving your old routine leaving this old routine that you got to push you to a new one. Abundance, disappointment, disabandonment. It's like you're feeling like maybe you're feeling disappointed about things. It's like you got a lot of disappointing. You and your thoughts right now, honey. You're releasing this cup that no longer serves you. I don't know, like in the sea, let it go. Okay? It's time to walk away from this. This thing in your life, you got to choose. And it's almost like, it's like, I don't know, maybe you're having these dreams and it's telling you in your dreams. It's being very specifically how it's telling you. Because I feel like you're feeling disappointed. It's like one of the biggest acts of self-love. And this is literally telling you, you choose you. And you got to choose you. There's Pisces. There's you. There's the sun. There's that. Letting it go. You're Pisces, I don't know. Somebody is stuck in their head about this Three of Swords. Look at you. It's like, give me more of the pain, baby. Give me more, give me more. Three of Swords. You're walking away from, and swords is, you got to remember, swords is very painful. Swords is in your head. Swords is all up in your head. It's like, can you let it go? Damn. Pisces, when we get stuck on some shit, we get stuck on it. That's all we think about. It's like, I don't care what I tell you, what nobody tell you. Can't nobody tell you nothing because you're there, you're there. Okay? You're there, you're there. Okay? Your heart remains tender and open to a whole new you. And that's what it is. After all this painful separation, loss, this heartbreak, this an opportunity to heal, this shadow, and I keep talking about this shadow, and I don't know why. It all started since last night. All started since last night. And I don't know why. I don't know why. But last night before I went to bed, this shadow thing kept following me around. Okay? And it's literally let me know. It's like this shadow's coming to the light, and you gotta remember, I keep telling you, you got a dark shadow and a light shadow, and this shadow is after this dark you've been in, this painful separation, this dark shadow that's been following you. And y'all need to study what it is, dark shadows, because you got the good and the bad in it. Okay, but this has been a very dark shadow for you. And now you're seeing the light. Because look at her. She's like, fuck it. I'll drink from this bitch and I'm going to come out of it because you scar me. And I ain't got time for no more of this because that tree is there. And this tree means strength. And look, and the darkness in the back is this gray that you, what's all in your feelings in your head. Okay? But you come into this light. And you're finding this spirit inside of you that's saying, again, we could do this. And I'm telling you, I've been going through this shadow thing since yesterday. Honey, let me tell you, when you get into your studies, you get into your studies. And can't nobody tell you about no shadow work. Because the shadow is the yin and the yang. Okay? It can be real dark or it can take you in the light. But this here, you was in the dark and you coming out. Because it's showing me. And I know for a fact because I've been thinking about this and I woke up with it. And if I show you what I was telling you or what I lived was crazy, right? And that was that shadow work I had to live in. Okay? Heartbreaking. Falling on your knees and screaming to the universe for the second chance. The separation that came in many forms. From this loss of relationships, ideal. But it's preparing you for a goal. It's from this separation, what we thought we had can mark a real painful moments in your life. And it's like sometimes you gotta let go of what it is. Let it go, you know? Let it go and move on because it's not serving you. And I know it's the hardest thing. I'm sorry, people just, I know it's hard because sometimes we love so much that we just don't know how to get over things. But this right here, this card reading is literally saying that you're waiting and everything is coming to you, okay? But you're kind of still feeling stuck for some reason in your head, and it's pecking at you. It's it's in there, and but you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. The light. You're gonna come out of it. But you letting this thing just have space in your head. You're walking away from it. You're walking away from it. You're giving yourself that second chance. Here's Pisces. Here's this cup that you're releasing, and you're walking. You choose yourself because this was a painful situation that you went through. Painful. And this is that shadow work that I tell you, that this dark shadow was following you and you was going through it. But you said, freak it. I will drink from this darkness that I was in and I will come out in the light, because what else it is for you to do? Look, that pain, you scar from it. They scar you good, right? You probably got a tattoo of this person on you. It scar you. You see a tattoo that means I'm scarred. Sometimes you put tattoos that you can't get rid of. I know I cut mine off and it's right there, the person's name. And then I replace it with my ring, my spiritual ring. Okay, because you see, you got this tree and you see all the roots. That means you rooted. You're looking at and you all in your head because you see all this gray around you. But I know that you're looking at a better you because this tree is there and it's reminding you the strength that you got. And I don't know what's going on. I really don't. But I'm telling you, as somebody that feels like this past keeps taking this pace in their life. And I don't know why you're allowing it, why you're still stuck in this. We worked on it. We've been through this. I don't know. But I just feel like you got the tower moment. Something, you're cutting something off. You got the Six of Cups. And you got the Ten of Swords. You've been through this tower moment. I know you have, because the top of your card is telling me how you stuck, how you thinking, how you this and that. Come on now. You're going through this tower moment. You've been there and done that. You're cutting situations out. You're cutting it off. And again, you got a lot of swords here. A lot of swords. A lot of swords. Mars is the Taurus, is the if you got Mars in your sign, tower moment. The Ace of Swords, my ears are so hot right now, it's crazy. Oh, Jesus. Ace of Swords. It's like now after this tower moment, you're expecting this moment of clarity is coming right to your head. You're coming out of this, and I keep telling you because I see it right here. And you're walking away from it. You choose to be you. You already been through it. You have this this scar, but I know that you're seeing clear. I know that you're going to let it go because you have this time moment. And now you got the Ace of Swords. It's something new. You're seeing this clearly. It's this aha moment of the truth revealing, awareness, and this the highest of state of conscious. Your memories and your thoughts, communication, victory, success, and this it's like you gaining it. It's like you're going to start seeing things clear, and you're going to move away from all of this because this has been going on for a while. But you're seeing it clear because you're cutting things that no longer serve you. But this is saying you coming to see something very clear. And it's like that, whoa, I see it now. Yeah. Because we've been working on this a long time, Pisces. And I'm telling you, you got your good days and your bad days. But today is one of them clear days that you seeing clear for what it is. And you're saying, shit, maybe you woke up this morning, like I said, this dark shadow is turning into this light shadow. Because I swear I feel it. I'm telling you, I've been feeling this since yesterday. And I don't know who I'm talking to, but I feel like this thing that scarred you done walked away from it. Because it was that time moment been there, but you seeing it clear and you walking away from, because today it's like you waking up and I'm doing this. It's like I started this at 5, 7 in the morning. It's like the day you like, damn, this is feeling good. I'm feeling better, things, some days is better than the other because sometimes you're coming in and out of that. And here is, I'm at peace with my past. Hello. Yes, you at peace with your past. Bring a smile to me. Show my dimples. It has brought you to that moment of where you're at. I'm happy. Now I feel better. I feel so much better. Okay? Thank you, Lord. Whew. It's like you feeling like this nauseousness, this connection with people from your past, this harmony, this theme of your life, this inner child and future self, like you are experiencing some things, honey. It's like you feel like, I don't know, like you want to throw up or something, like, oh, like this little thing in your stomach, like I don't know, feeling, it's like taking you like to these little old memories of yours, like, it's time to forgive yourself and release whatever it was, because look, it's like you giving yourself permission. Look at this. Okay? I feel like it's like you carrying this guilt from your past. It's like you carrying this trauma and guilt that you still carry from the past relationship, this trauma, this accepting. You gotta accept it and stop just letting this linger and making these decisions that you made up until now. You gotta stop making these decisions that you had going on. Make some new ones. All right? Memories are not profound tools for, all of these memories that you had in the past. It's just preparing you for this whole new you. All these lessons of healing, that you're coming into, and you come so far and you grown, and it's just shine of this beauty in you, because I feel like sometimes you just beat yourself over the past of what you went through. Just beat yourself down. But I feel like you need you cutting it. You had that time moment because you lived through it. You're cutting a lot of things out of your life because you just still feeling kind of guilty of what whatever happened, like you come in and out of it. In Pisces, we can tell you all about our past and how bad it was. But sometimes you gotta bury that shit and let that shit be. Because it's a brighter you and a better you. You understand? Because again, you got the Ten of Swords. And now I'm telling you, you see the swords on the back of the person. You see the swords right on their back. That's crazy. And I just got done saying it. You need to let that shit go. That shit ain't serving you not even a bit. Ten of Swords, honey. I am healing every day because this done took you on a painful ending. You feel like you are stabbed to pieces, like they shredded you. Painful ending, crisis, being stabbed in the back, an opportunity to find deep healing, an opportunity to find hope. Okay? This Ten of Swords comes to us in time of blinding the truth. Okay? Sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates this backstabbing from people that you lost. It's just taking you to your past. Okay, this broken relationship, this, these blocking your dreams, things that you just need to disconnect from. Even though this may feel like you feel like somebody stabbed you in this relationship or in a situation, but you gotta remember that this right here is making you come out of it stronger, and that you're living through this. Like you are literally living, and your whole card reading is literally saying it through the whole card, that you are going through this painful, broken up relationship, and that you just stuck in wherever you was at. Please, Pisces, please let it go. Please. Let me give you a hug. Tell you I love you. Ooh, Pisces. When you get in your head, you get in your head, honey. And can't nobody take you out of your head. Once you in there, you in there. You ain't trying to hear nothing nobody else got to say. Because you are stuck in it. You know what? Oh, I'm going to do this. Pisces, you're stuck in your head. And guess what? I'm going to give you a reading later on. Later on, like tonight, just before I go to bed. Because this reading here, and I'm going to do some real deep study. Because I don't know, but it's telling me to go into this shadow book that I have. And I'm going to tell you again. I told you my story. I don't even know why I told you that in the opening of this. But it made me tell you. I don't know what that was about. Take it as a lesson. Take it as a lesson today. Okay? Take it as a great lesson today. I don't know why I opened up my reading with that. But it's telling somebody something. And now that I read your card before I even said that, I understand why. Because Pisces, when you stuck on something, you stuck on that. And can't nobody take you out of it. Pisces, you receiving news, honey. And it's somebody's going to send you a message. And it's a man. It's a male. You, look at that. Your ship has come. And if you just let this little business that you got here go, just clogging up your little head a little bit about this time moment that you had, but you keep reliving it, it's consuming that much time in your head. And it shows that you're moving on, but it also shows that, check this out. Hello, you're getting a message from somebody, and your ship has arrived. And your ships are full of colors, baby. So, I don't know. Some Pisces, the main woman, honey, they chose you. And how about this shit here? This past situation that you're going through, I feel like somebody's trying to get back to you with a message, and they seeing things. They made a decision. I don't know what the decision is about with you. Maybe y'all haven't been talking or whatever, but somebody has trying to reach to you with this information, and they want to come into this union with you. Some of y'all, I don't know, some past is probably y'all probably fix things up with them or patch things up, and they trying to come with this offer because they look at you as the main woman, and they made a choice. I don't even know. That's on y'all, honey. That ain't none of my business. That's your life. That's your life, and that's the life y'all live. I'm just a messenger, and that's all I do is bring the message. Oh, I didn't mean to do these cards, but since they're in my hand, let me do it. Loving yourself, feeling yourself, finding yourself. Got them angel wings in your back. Building blocks, honey. Building blocks. Little by little, you're going to get it. See that she's sitting on top of the world, honey. A message in a bottle. That message is coming to you. That message is coming from this person. This person is trying to, honey, I don't know. I don't know, Pisces. I don't know. I don't know. You feeling yourself? You feel like you... This is about somebody's relationship in the past. And there ain't no going around it. Sometimes I fight not to get this information. But guess what? When it comes, it comes. Ain't nothing I can do. I'm just a reader. Somebody is feeling good right now about themselves. They looking at this like they know what took place. They're going in and out of their head. But they feeling good because they finally feel like I can build this. I'm doing shit on my own. I'm seeing a light. But somebody's coming back with this message for you. Flirting, extend light heart energy to others. Extend your light heart and energy to others. And I don't know. Somebody's coming back. Somebody's coming back. Because right here, somebody's coming back. Somebody is trying to come back. Maybe they seen your worth now. I don't know. Release your ex. It's time has come to clear your energy. But release it, but y'all, I don't know. This person maybe is trying to flirt with you and it's telling you to release it, but retrieve. It's time to disconnect from the world. I don't know. This person wants to come back in your life. And it's telling you release them, but they trying to come back in every kind of which way they want. I don't know, Pisces. I don't know what the hell's going on with your reading, but somebody is trying to come back, and they making it very clear that they want to come back. And it's up to you, because maybe they see this different you right now, and you looking kind of good, and you looking like you know what you're saying, what you're doing, and you're not giving in to them no more like you did before. But this person is coming back, and they seeing that you have grown. They see the different part of you, your growth, and they coming back. They coming back with a message, and they want this. They want this again. Maybe this time they're coming back with this marriage proposal. I don't know. That's your business. Pisces, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not even going to go into what I want to think about it. Wherever you at, I'm here with you. Okay, to Pisces that this little thing applies to, I wish you nothing but love and luck or whatever situation is. I'm here regardless for you. I don't know why I said what I said this morning. Take that the part that I opened up my reading this morning. Take that and listen to that part because that is telling you something about this whole reading. And I don't know what it's telling you, but it's literally telling you something. So the first part of my reading that I spoke to, that's what you need to really look to because that's telling you something, some real deep stuff. And I'm talking about some real deep stuff. All right? Shadow work. Shadow work. Get out that dark shadow and come into the light shadow, honey. Because this is saying something to you and it's serious. Please take the beginning that I open up with and apply that to what this reading is about. And then you're going to come to the conclusion of what I'm saying. It's going to be an aha moment. Because this person's coming back and I don't know nothing. I'm just telling you, okay? Love y'all. I'm here for y'all. And I'll do a reading later on tonight because I'm going to clear this whole situation and I'm going to pray on it all day so that this can be more enlightened because this is really something very serious. I'll talk to y'all later. I love you. Bye. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I meet you right where you at, Pisces, right in your life. Love you. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your day. Be blessed.